It is my pleasure to welcome you to CMS's Undecided Night. Now, this program is designed for seniors, although parents and other students are welcome as well, and mostly for seniors who are pretty sure they don't want to go to college after graduation, or at least not yet, but they are still undecided as to what they want to do next year. Does this sound like you or someone you know? Well, you are in the right spot. My name is Derek James. I'm the host of WCCB News Rising weekday mornings from 5 to 9 on Charlotte's CW, and I myself am not a four-year graduate. I actually started in broadcasting in high school as a sophomore, and then was in a school-to-work program my junior and senior year, where I worked a half day at the radio station and then took classes in the afternoon at my school and got credit for it. I also attended a semester of college at the University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh before I got offered my first full-time radio job. Then about 6 or 7 years later, I went back to college and got a certificate in meteorology from Mississippi State University. I've been doing TV now for 16 years. My wife is a high school teacher in CMS, and I'm honored to be the MC for this evening's program and thrilled to highlight a lot of amazing options that are out there for you, or for some things that you may want to do after high school graduation. Now, I encourage you to listen to all of the possibilities because we have a bunch of them here tonight. Take some notes and, of course, follow up with at least a few of the people that you hear present tonight. They are here because they want to hear from you. They really do. They want to find students like you who may be a great match for one of the programs that they have, and this is why they are here speaking to you tonight. So we want you to write down the names and contact information for about 3 or 4 of these presenters tonight, maybe even more. Maybe you don't know what you want to do and you want to really throw out a wide net here. You can contact them to ask further questions. How can I apply? How do I sign up? When do I start? Can I start now? Do I have to be 18 to start? These are some of the questions that you need to be thinking about when you contact some of the speakers tonight. Remember, life is not linear. We don't all wake up when we're 5 years old and know exactly what we want to do. And especially when it comes to careers, who wanted to be an astronaut or a doctor and then decided they wanted to do something else when they were a kid. We change, we learn, we grow. We decide we don't like this, or we love that, or we start something and you find out it wasn't what you expected it to be. So just like everything in life, it's good to have plan A, B, C, D, E, maybe even more. Sometimes, yes, plan A works out. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes plan C ends up working out and you realize that it was a whole lot better than what you were doing with plan A. So we want to encourage you to find multiple plans here tonight, multiple options that plan A, B, C, D, and E, and we hope you consider these presenters tonight to put on your list. Also be open-minded about these programs. You may not have any interest going into the medical field, but not really know that there are certain parts of the medical field where you don't have to interact with patients. For example, you might be interested in biomedical equipment technology, where you learn to repair the machines in the hospital or in some other medical environment. Or you may have no interest in working with your hands, but then you discover a trades company that needs someone in human resources, and all of a sudden, you work in the trades industry. Or you may think you have no interest in joining the military, but what you may be unaware of is that each military branch has hundreds of different jobs and careers inside the branch, not just talking about fighting on the front lines, and they are incredible organizations to work for, and by the way, they have amazing benefits. So we hope you listen to all of the presenters tonight and then find a few that you want to follow up with. By the way, just to let you know who is with us here tonight, we have hundreds of high school students from all across Mecklenburg County. About 75% of our participants are high school students, about 25% are family members. And then out of the high school students, approximately 75% of you are seniors, but we also have a number of juniors, even some sophomores and ninth graders. Great that you're all here to learn about these opportunities. So, why are we here and what are we going to learn about? Well, over half of you said that you were interested in a career where you could go to some school, but only up to 2 years. And close to half of you said you were just interested in a career where you could use your high school degree. A slight majority said you were interested in going into a career where you could learn on the job. Almost 15% said you were interested in military. And guess how many of you said, honestly, I have no idea what I want to do after graduation? Yep, 44%. And here, all of the high schools you attend, we have students from over 30 different high schools on with us here tonight. Before we get into the program, we have an official welcome from Alyssa English, the lead for all of the career development coordinators in Charmex schools. We have a committee of career development coordinators, or CDCs as they're called for short, to thank for this program, and also Monica Zalesnik, the coordinator for the Exploring Post program in Mecklenburg County for scouting.org. Here is Alyssa English.
Good evening and welcome to Undecided Night. My name is Alyssa English, Career Development Lead for the district. I bring you greetings on behalf of our director, Susan Gann, and Assistant Director, Ashley Campbell. We hope that you enjoy this evening. Take advantage of the 25-plus presenters who are here with you tonight to share with you information about their programs. Enjoy, ask questions, follow up afterwards with those who you have an interest in, and we hope that you will no longer be undecided, but on your way to making a decision as you embark on the next phase of your career.
Thank you so much, Alyssa, and thank you to all of our career development coordinators at CMS for putting this evening together. Now, we are about to show you about 25-ish different options for you to consider after high school. We know this is a lot. You may want to use the agenda we sent you to go along with the different opportunities. You should have gotten this list when you received your link to this Zoom, but if you didn't, please feel free to go to this link on the screen and go along with the speakers here. That's bit.ly/undecided list. Time now for our first presenter. I bet most of you didn't even know that this field exists. It's called turf grass management. Thanks and welcome to Mary Margaret Cantor from Central Piedmont Community College for introducing us to this interesting and well-paying career.
Hello, welcome to Turf Grass Management at Central Piedmont Community College. I'm Dr. Mary Margaret Cantor, and I'm going to speed you through turf grass management. Turf grass managers manage turf, yes, but also people, equipment, and money. They're found at professional and recreational athletic fields, on golf courses, at other recreational facilities and parks, and doing commercial and residential landscaping. Check out this very cool local employer, Carolina Green Athletic Field Construction. They build and maintain athletic fields for all kinds of professional sports all over the country. You could find yourself working as a commercial or residential lawn care technician, manager, or owner, as a superintendent of a sod farm, as a representative for fertilizers, pesticides, or equipment. And in a normal day, you might be mowing, applying fertilizers or pesticides, doing some irrigation, or relating to customers. I'm told there's never a dull moment in this field. What does it pay? $12 to $18 an hour to start. And if you find an internship at a golf course, you can also earn free housing, meals, uniforms, and rounds of golf. Once you graduate with us, you'll start making $40,000 to $60,000 a year and go on up from there. There are superintendents of turf facilities that make well over $200,000 a year. And a small to medium-sized lawn service company can easily gross over $1 million a year. As the business owner, that would be yours to manage and profit from. Degrees and certificates earned at Central Piedmont will open doors for jobs and more advanced training, which leads to more advanced pay. And most students work full-time while they take our program. You can tailor your education for the sector of the turf grass industry where you wish to work. And what are the job prospects? Very good. The whole industry is begging for turf students to come to work for them. Here's my contact information and the webpage for our turf grass program.
Thanks, Mary Margaret. So how many of you knew anything about turf grass management before tonight? Some cool stuff. Well, CPCC has about 100 other hidden gems of departments, and we'll see a handful of others tonight. CPCC is a great way to get the first 2 years of a college degree and save a lot of money for those first 2 years in college. Many students do this and then transfer to a 4-year school, but CPCC has so much more than that. They have hundreds of certificates and 2-year degree programs as well, and many people start and finish at CPCC. Now, if you've ever thought about going into the auto business, maybe working on some of the new Teslas or even more traditional cars, you can get certified through CPCC and their partner programs with BMW and Honda. Or if you're interested in going into cosmetology, or if you want to be a paramedic, CPCC offers so much. Now we're on to our second presenter. Now, a large number of you told us you were interested in the field of healthcare. So our next presenters are Hannah Earnhardt and Robert Gay. Choosing a healthcare college isn't just about where you'll go, it's about who you'll become. Carolina's College of Health Sciences, part of Atrium Health, empowers big dreamers to unlock their true potential.
Hi, everyone. My name is Hannah Earnhardt. I'm the coordinator of admissions and recruitment at Carolina's College of Health Sciences.
And my name is Robert Gay. I'm also one of the coordinators of admissions and recruitment here at Carolina's College. We were founded in the 1940s right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And since then, Carolina's College of Health Sciences has served as a health sciences college dedicated to empowering, educating, and engaging healthcare professionals in their field. We offer certificate, associate, and bachelor's degree programs in multiple different areas, including nursing, radiologic technology, neurodiagnostic technology, phlebotomy, and more.
Something unique about Carolina's College of Health Sciences is our partnership with Atrium Health. So what does that mean? Well, first of all, we get priority clinical placement across all of the Atrium healthcare system. So before any of the other schools in the area and universities, we get first dibs, which is great for our students. The second thing is we have something called Atrium Health Loan Forgiveness. And how that works is that students who are in our associates and bachelor's degree programs are eligible for $10,000. For our certificate programs, they're eligible for up to $5,000, with the exception of phlebotomy. And what happens is when they graduate, they agree to work for Atrium in a full-time capacity. Every 4 months that they work for Atrium, $2,000 is forgiven, time worked, and it does not come out of their paycheck.
Now, I know this was maybe a lot of information, and you're probably taking in lots of other different information as well. So all of this information that we're providing for you today is also available on our website. So feel free to check us out at carolinascollege.edu. Also, you can email us with any questions that you have at admissions@cchsmail.org. That's admissions@cchsmail.org. And we look forward to connecting with you and assisting you on your health sciences journey.
Thanks.
Thank you, Carolina College of Health Sciences. Well, did you know that the salary ranges of students coming out of the programs they just talked about are between $40,000 and $80,000 a year? And the program lengths range from 10 weeks to 2 years. Okay, more on the medical options later, but let's switch gears now and move to our third and fourth speakers, both apprenticeship programs. Our third speaker is Chad Robinson from the Siemens Apprenticeship Program. By the way, Chad was in your shoes just 5 years ago. He went to Olympic High School in CMS and graduated and went straight to the Siemens program. And then we will go straight to our fourth speaker, Tina Williams from the Carolina Electrical Training Institute.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Chad Robinson. I'm the Assistant Apprenticeship Manager here at Siemens Energy and also a graduate of the apprenticeship program. And I actually graduated from CMS in 2015. So first off, what is an apprenticeship program? Apprenticeship program is a combination of classroom instruction, on-the-job training, and wage progression. The benefits of an apprenticeship program are that you're able to graduate 100% debt-free. So that means Siemens pays for your tuition, pays for your books, and even pays you to sit in class. It's the equivalent of about $180,000 scholarship with salary, tuition, and books all included. And also you graduate with a Associates of Applied Science degree and a Journeyman's card. And so we have an open house coming in December, and your CDC should have more information on that. And that'll just be able to give you a chance to see more about what an apprenticeship program is and the different companies that offer it. And so at Siemens, we're a world-class power generation equipment manufacturing facility located in Charlotte, North Carolina. We have 1.2 million square feet of manufacturing space and invested $400 million into the factory. And our three main product lines are generators, steam turbines, and gas turbines. And so for the apprenticeship program here, we have 4 different types. We have CNC machinist, mechatronics electrician, mechatronics technician, and welder. And so for all these apprenticeship programs, we don't expect you to come in and have expertise in machining, expertise in welding or generators, whatever. That's what this apprenticeship program is for. It's so you can build that strong foundation. And so we pair you up with mentors that have 10, 20, 30 years of experience, and they're able to instill that knowledge in you. And that's going to prepare you for a full-time job that Siemens will offer you at the end of your apprenticeship program. So as you build that strong foundation, you'll be able to work your way up and eventually be able to work on a machine completely by yourself. And you're also, Siemens is really big into promoting continuous education. And so I'm actually going for my bachelor's degree now. And although I'm not in the apprenticeship program anymore, I'm still able to get 100% reimbursement for tuition. And so it's a great program. It really helps you set a strong foundation and just build your career from there to heights that you might not even thought have existed. And so I hope this video helped you guys out a little bit. And I know it's a little short, but if you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, and have a good one.
Hi, I'm Tina Williams. I'm the director of the Carolinas Electrical Training Institute. I'm here to talk to you just briefly about a couple programs we have at our training center. The first one is our Interim Credentials Program, which gives the students, junior and senior high school students, an opportunity to take a look at our program, what it's like to be an electrician. The second program is our Electrical Construction Apprenticeship Program. It is a 4-year program. The students go to school 1 night a week. There is no cost for the tuition. The expenses out of pocket is $650 a year for their books. Their initial investment of their tools would be around $300. The application process consists of submitting an application in their high school transcript. The transcript has to show that they've passed 1 full year of high school Algebra 1. They will have to sit for our aptitude exam, which is algebra and reading comprehension, and then they would interview with the committee. We are a national registered apprenticeship program with the Department of Labor, which means we'll give the students at least 8,000 of on-the-job training hours and 900 classroom hours. They will go to school 1 night a week and work. I will place them on a training assignment, which is basically, they'll call it a job. And they will start out making about $31,000 a year. And when they complete the program, they'll be making about $50,000. And then once they become a craft certified journeyman wireman, they will start out around $57,000. They have their benefits paid for. They will not have any student loan. Again, their benefits are paid for. They will get college credits. And then we provide a transcript at the end of the program that will give them ACE credits towards a 2 or 4 year college. So if you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call. Again, my name's Tina Williams, 704-523-7001, or you can reach me via email at tina@carolinasetti.com. Thanks for your time and have a good night.
Did you know that there's a projected shortage of electricians in our country over the next 20 years? Because of this, demand for electricians going up, and it's a great time to get into this field. This is also true for many other trades as well. Now to our next guest, Sergeant Rivas from the United States Marine Corps. Again, close to 15% of students who signed up tonight said they may be interested in going into the military, and even more of you may change your minds after hearing about what an amazing range of salaries, training, and benefits the different military branches provide. Here we go.
Hello, my name is Sergeant Rivas, a Marine recruiter for Marine Recruiting Substation, Rock Hill. The video you're about to watch is going to show you different career and educational opportunities you can obtain through the Marine Corps.
Today, I would like to tell you about some of the opportunities we can offer you and what sets us apart from other services. There are over 180 enlisted jobs to choose from in the Marines, all of which contribute to our unique mission of protecting the nation in the air, on land, and sea. If you have decided the military is right for your future, a multitude of job options are open to you, including personnel administration, communications, photography, aviation, and many others. We also have special programs available for skilled musicians to perform full-time in one of 10 Marine Corps bands around the world. Are you looking to go to college? Our Naval Reserve Officer Training Corps Scholarship pays up to $180,000 towards your bachelor's degree and provides the opportunity to earn a commission as a Marine officer. The first step to earning our title is to contact your school's Marine Corps representative. Our commitment to you is to prepare you mentally and physically for the rigors of recruit training and to mentor and develop you as a future leader. If you are interested in finding out how the Marine Corps can help you achieve your goals, please give us a call, contact us through social media, or stop by our office.
So often you think of Marines or other military branches as just fighting on the front lines, but they have so many other career opportunities. Pretty cool that playing in the Marine Band Corps or being a photographer are just some of the jobs that you can have in the Marines. Those are literally 2 of hundreds of jobs you can find in the various military branches. Now we're going to move to a creative field. The next presenter is Zachary Blackburn from the Graphic Arts and Imaging Technology Department at CPCC.
Hi, I'm Zach Blackburn. I'm the program chair of Graphic Arts and Imaging Technology. So what is graphic arts? Well, here's what I like to tell people is that we take graphics from idea to final product. So we don't just go and make a design. We take that art and then we apply it in some way and then really produce that idea so that we have a finished product. So in a lot of ways, we're art, but we're also technology. A lot of what we do in class is it's very, very hands-on. We get to use a wide variety of different technologies in a number of different ways. And also a big part of what we do is solving problems. Like, how can we make this work? So why should you consider this as a career? Well, number one, there's a great job outlook right now. We maybe experience a pandemic in this country and the economy's hurting, but you know what people are doing a lot of? They're shopping at Walmart, Target, Amazon, and they're buying all kinds of products up. And because of that, packaging is in huge demand right now. Starting salary is pretty good. Most entry-level positions are going to pay anywhere from $17 to $21 an hour. It's very common for our students to start in that range or even possibly higher. And that's just starting. We do paid internships. We've got a variety of companies that hire our students on a part-time basis. You get class credit for that towards the end of your program. It's never been better for our students. And I'm serious about this. I did this search here on ZipRecruiter earlier today. Did a search for printing jobs, North Carolina, 1,246. So that's about all the time I got. Here's the information that you may need. You can scan this QR code to capture my contact information. And thank you very much. Don't hesitate to reach out to me for any questions whatsoever.
As you just heard, a lot of job availability for graphic arts. We're actually always looking for folks to do graphics at the TV station. Our next presenters are Jordan Duke and Allison Mitchell from the City of Charlotte Aviation Department. They're going to speak about another amazing apprenticeship opportunity.
Hello, my name is Allison Mitchell, and I'm the Workforce Development and Outreach Manager within the Aviation Department for Human Resources at Charlotte Douglas International Airport.
My name is Jordan Duke. I'm the Workforce Development and Outreach Specialist within the Aviation Department, Human Resources at Charlotte Douglas International Airport.
The Aviation Department currently has a state-registered apprenticeship program. We have tracks as our conveyor and loading bridge technician, which is working on our conveyor and jetway bridges and baggage bridges. We have electrician, we have HVAC, and we have heavy diesel mechanic within our fleet maintenance division. In the fall of 2021, we will also have our plumbing program. Each apprentice is required to work 30 hours of on-the-job experience as they're paired with a mentor and 10 hours of their educational requirements.
The Aviation Department has partnered with Central Piedmont Community College for the educational requirements. Apprentices are required to maintain a 2.5 GPA and required to meet with our workforce development team prior to registering for each semester to ensure successful completion. Typically, our programs can take from 2.5 to 4 years, depending on the amount of classes taken each semester. Apprentices can take up to 3 classes per semester and experience on-the-job training within Charlotte Douglas International Airport. Upon completion, apprentices graduate with an associate's degree, in North Carolina State Registered Apprentice License, and a full-time position with the Aviation Department.
For more information, please feel free to contact us or visit charlottenc.gov. Thank you.
Speaking of aviation, another good field to look into is becoming a pilot. However, because of the pandemic, the hiring of pilots has slowed down, so it may also make sense to wait to see if the airline industry recovers here in the next year or so. One other aviation-related field that is showing an upward trend is the use of drones. Scouting.org has a great exploring post to learn more about flying drones, and the Marinkas campus of CPCC has drone education programs for first responders. Now, if you want a high-paying job in the aviation field, one job that tops the charts of pay that only requires an associate's degree is an air traffic controller. You may wonder where you can find out career options and how well they pay, and if the number of jobs are going up or down. In fact, you may even choose a career path based on how many jobs will be available in the near future. In my industry, the broadcast industry, we have a lot of people now that are getting hired as MMJs, which is a multimedia journalist. They shoot, edit, and record their own segments by themselves. If you knew, for example, that you love to fix watches and wanted to go into the field, but watch sales have been way down in the U.S. because of smartphones, well, most people also want to know the time these days by checking their phones. So is it really a smart decision to pursue the career of fixing watches? No. When looking for a career, you need to look for not only something you like and something you are good at, but also something that pays. Not a dying career, but one that is growing. Sometimes it's hard to tell which careers are growing and which ones are shrinking. It's sort of common sense that watch sales are down and therefore need for watch repairs would also be going down. On the flip side of that, maybe the need for people to repair iPhones is going up. There are great websites that can explain which careers are in high demand and which ones pay the best. Also, which ones require different levels of education. One of the best sites to check out for this is ONET. Write this one down and take a look. Speaking of careers that are in great demand, many different jobs in the field of healthcare these days. Our next presenter is Lori Chafee from the Rise to Success program at Atrium Health. Lori talks here about a program you can apply to that they will train you for free this summer to get your CNA. You do need a minimum GPA for the Rise to Success program, but not for other programs that she's also going to talk about. After Lori, we're going to go straight into Dean Kellum from Price Brothers New Plumbing Construction.
Hi, everyone. My name is Lori Chafee. I work with Atrium Health in the Human Resources Department, and I'm going to talk to you tonight about two different programs, the Rise to Success program at Atrium Health, and I'm going to share information about our pharmacy tech opportunities. Atrium Health is the largest employer in Charlotte, and we have a responsibility to hire and train the next generation of healthcare workers, and that's you. If you're interested in a career in healthcare, there is a job for you at Atrium Health. The Rise to Success program is one of Atrium's signature workforce development programs. It provides an entry path to healthcare career through education and employment opportunities, debt-free education. Rise to Success gives you an opportunity to earn a certified nurse aide certificate, regardless of your ultimate career goal. This nurse aide course will prepare you for any career in healthcare by giving you a knowledge and skills base. Rise to Success is an opportunity to earn your associate's degree in a healthcare program at CPCC. Your tuition, books, and fees are prepaid by Atrium Health. And it's also an opportunity to earn a part-time position while you're in school. Minimum wage at Atrium Health is $13.50 an hour. We also encourage you to pursue your bachelor's degree when you complete the Rise to Success program, and there are funds available through our Educational Assistance Program to help you with those courses. The requirements for Rise to Success for being accepted into the program, you must have a minimum 3.0 GPA. You do have to have an interest in healthcare. This is a healthcare program. You have to be able and committed to attend the nurse aide course over the summer, which is approximately 6 weeks, 20 hours a week. While you're in school, you are paid. It's paid training, $13.50 an hour. And you have to be able to manage a dual and work and school schedule. After you complete the Rise to Success program with your associate's degree, you'd be expected to work for Atrium Health for at least 1 year after graduation. The application will be available in February. You can apply between February 15th and March 15th. Selected participants will be notified by April 15th. Here's an example of some of the health programs that are available at CPCC. You could take the surgical technology program, occupational therapy assistant. There are other programs that you don't need an associate's degree for. You can get your diploma. Medical assisting is very popular. We have more than 175 open certified medical assistant positions. If you want to be a medical assistant, there's a job for you at Atrium Health. The pharmacy tech program is something I'm going to talk a little bit more about. My colleague isn't able to share the information with you tonight, but there are great opportunities in our pharmacy services area with career growth opportunities. Pharmacy Tech 1, 2, 3, and pharmacy manager opportunities are available. A pharmacy tech position requires a high school diploma after graduation. If you're interested in the pharmacy field, the pharmaceutical field, you can work at Atrium Health making between $27,000 and $39,000 annually. The starting hourly salary for the pharmacy tech 1 position is $16 an hour. So an example of other types of jobs available for high school graduates: clinical lab assistant, if you're interested in more of a behind the scenes type of position, patient safety attendant, patient transport specialist, and guest services registrar. The best way to learn more information about the Rise to Success program or other opportunities is by looking at the website careers.atriumhealth.org or by speaking with your career development coordinator.
Pretty much I just ask them what kind of background they have, get to know them, fill them out a little bit. But I mean, I didn't have any experience when I started here plumbing. And like I said, if you have all the right tools and the right teachers, to help you and push you like we do here, then you can succeed.
I'm Dean Kellum. I'm the Director of Operations and Safety here at Price Brothers Incorporated. We are the premier residential plumber in the Southeast, and I'd like to talk to you a little bit about that. College isn't for everyone. In a perfect world, I'd like for everybody to be able to go to college. But the reality is there is opportunity for some individuals out there that is better than college. When you can go to Price Brothers, we're going to teach you a trade. You're going to get paid while you learn and continue to grow. And in 3 to 4 years, you're at a point where you're either running a truck, managing a group. But when you see your friend who went to college, he's talking about the college debt that he's accumulated, and you're driving the brand new truck. Well, there's two ways about it. There's, obviously we'd like the people to go ahead and apply online. But I'm not afraid, and we're not afraid to bring people in with their parents even. Sit down, have a one-on-one conversation, show them how this works, take you on a tour of the facility, and talk about career. I'd like to tell you there's one specific skill set that works, but we've become a very diverse group over the last 5 to 10 years. We have individuals that have come from the fast food industry. We've had individuals that come from fine dining and restaurant industry, construction, some that have come in with plumbing experience. But the one thing that I would tell you is that runs common across all of them is that the ability to reason and think things out and plan. It's almost engineering mindset that they all possess. They're very competitive and challenged. The individuals that come to work here are self-motivated, self-starters. The idea and concept comes from a truck being a crew, and you've got this house to lay out where you're basically on your own. And it becomes a 2-man or 3-man operation. So each part of the wheel, each spoke is a contributor in how well that house gets done and how well that project gets completed. You have a support group and a knowledge base here that will help you succeed. Don't be afraid to ask questions. The only bad question is one that goes unasked. And these individuals, these team members, these crew leaders are basically family. They want you to succeed. They want to see you continue to grow and develop within Price Brothers.
So Dean Kellum mentioned that college is not for everyone. In the past 30 years, most high schools have encouraged most students to go to college, but they did this at a steep cost to many students. High schools base this on the general idea that the more education you get, the more money you make. As you can see here, though, from this graph, however, there are a few points they did not consider, and that is what we're trying to show you tonight. A full 30% of students who go on to community college or trade school actually make more money than the average person who has a 4-year degree. There are many, many fields and trades that pay very well and have a lot of potential for upward mobility. So why are we talking about upward mobility? Well, whenever you're looking for a job or a career, you want to make sure it's not a dead-end job. You want to make sure that in a few years, if you decide you want to stay with the same company or the same field, but want to move on up the ranks, like maybe a plumber that decides they want their own truck or to manage their own business, or a nurse who wants to become a nurse manager, or anyone in any field, always ask about the potential of moving up if and when you decide you're ready. Something else to consider when looking for a career, as you can see here, many community colleges and certificate programs, not 4-year bachelor's degrees, have a better return on investment after 10 years. Why is this? Well, first, let's talk about ROI, return on investment. In business terms, it's sort of like a profit. We mean if you're selling t-shirts and buy them for $5 each, sell all of them for $10, then you get a 100% return on investment. Or you buy stock for $1,000, a year later, sell it for $1,500, then your ROI would be 50%. That sounds really great, but the question you should be asking is this. What else could you do with that $1,000 during that year? Maybe if you bought and sold t-shirts, your ROI could be even more than 50%. We also use the term ROI when talking about going to college. The average cost of college degree is $127,000. But that usually means not making money during the 4 or more years that you're in college. Whereas if you got a certificate for 6 months and then went into the workplace and started earning money, or you got a 2 years associate degree in a particular field, or went to trade school, you would start earning a full 2 years earlier than someone who went to a 4-year college. And if you chose right, you could make more in a field that requires fewer years in school. Nearly 2 million students who start college each year will drop out, sometimes because of the expense, also sometimes because of the fit. They realize they want to do something else, and sometimes because life just happens, they have a family or go into another direction. So this is why your return on investment, or ROI, can sometimes be better when going into a community college or getting a certificate or entering a trade than it can be when going to a 4-year college. Now let's switch gears to talk about 3 other options: firefighting, criminal justice, and another apprenticeship program at Chiron.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome, and thanks for coming to the Undecided Night. My name is Captain Sean Hurdy with the Charlotte Fire Department. I've been with the Charlotte Fire Department for about 24 years now. It's been quite a career, so I wanted to tell you a little bit about it. Okay. Our schedule, we work 24 hours a day. We work 10 days a month, so there's plenty of time off to do other things that you enjoy in life. But we basically live at the fire station when we're not with our family. While you're in training for the Charlotte Fire Department, you'll be in training for 26 weeks, and get paid about $42,000 to start. And then if you end up getting a degree, you'll actually get a little bit of money on top of that as well. You'll be in class with about 20 to 25 people that you'll now know for life because you're going to be very close with them moving forward. Once you graduate, you'll be placed on a truck where you can go out and help make a difference. One thing I wanted to tell you real quickly is a lot of people think all we do is fight fire, but actually fighting fire is one of the smallest things we do. We do everything from emergency medical care. We go to car wrecks. We deliver babies. People that are in distress, people that are stuck in buildings, people that are in the lake and stuck and need our help. So we cover the entire city, and we perform a wide variety of services, one portion of which is fire. So the first thing you need to do is fill out an interest card at charlottefire.org. After you do that, when there's a test that comes around, it happens once, perhaps twice a year, depending on the year. They'll let you know, shoot you an email. You sign up, put in your application, come down, take a test, and move forward with the process. We'd love to have you. We'd love for people that want to make a difference in other people's lives, and as well as enriching your own. Hopefully the Charlotte Fire Department will be for you. 2 other things I wanted to tell you about for those people that are not seniors and graduating. We have 2 camps that are enrolled in the summer. One is for females, one is for males, where you sleep out in tents at the Fire Training Academy. We put you up, feed you, and show you a little glimpse of what it's like to go through the Fire Academy and what it's like to be a Charlotte firefighter. You'll learn various skills. And the other one is for those kids that are still in school. Every other weekend, we have an Explorer program where you get a little taste of what it's like. You get to learn and build friendships that you'll have and learn teamwork and leadership at the same time. So don't forget, it's charlottefire.org. Make sure you reach out there or call myself or any of the other captains that are in recruitment. We're here to help you, and we'd love to answer your questions.
Hi, my name is Nzinga Williams. I am a career and technical education coordinator here at Central Piedmont Community College. And Gary Guido from our criminal justice department. Ms. Guido, please tell us more about yourself and tell us more about your program.
Sure. Thanks for having me with you today. This is a great opportunity to speak to all the great future criminal justice professionals. As you said, my name is Jerry Guido, and I'm the program chair of the criminal justice program at Central Piedmont Community College. It's a great program. My goal is to be the best program in the country, so everybody should come here. it's such a vast program. You can really do anything that you want to do with a CJ degree. And that's one of my favorite conversations to have with a student. Just had it 3 times so far this morning. People always ask me, what can I do with a CJ degree? And I like to flip that around and say, what can't you do with a CJ degree?
Could you share specifically about what degrees, certificates, or diplomas that they can get here at Central Piedmont?
Sure. So we have a 2-year degree program. And with us, you can do the transfer pathway. If you know for 100% certainty that you're going to go to that 4-year university and there's going to be no hiccups in your life that might change that plan, that's the plan for you, and I can help you do that. However, sometimes the best plan is to get that 2-year degree and then go on for the 4-year degree. Just in case life happens, you want to have a degree that says, I studied something. Mm-hmm. And our 2-year degree is a workforce entry degree, and it prepares you for, again, anything you want to do. My job is to get you there, and I will do that. I haven't lost one yet.
And I like how you shared that criminal justice is not just like those 3 things that we think about: courts, corrections, and law enforcement.
It's the smallest piece of it.
Yeah, absolutely. But in that same vein, can you talk a little bit about maybe our law enforcement kind of piece of criminal justice that we offer that maybe somewhere else students aren't able to participate in?
Yeah, so we have a couple different ways you can get into law enforcement. We have the Law Enforcement Academy. Got to be a little bit older to get into that. But we have a certificate that students can participate in that will kind of bridge them to get to the academy once they hit that certain age. We also, for students that they might not want to come to college right now, but 5 years down the line, this fantastic interview is still on their mind. Well, then they might already be a police officer. They can come back to us, and we're going to give them all the credit that they earned through the academy and apply it to their degree.
So if students wanted to get more information about criminal justice, they wanted to speak with someone directly, who could they contact, and is there a website that they should go to?
They can contact me. I love to talk. If I could just talk to students all day and not do the rest of my job, that would be the perfect world. But there's other things that have to be done. But I am happy to talk to any given student at any given time. The easiest way to get a hold of me is just to email criminal.justice@cpcc.edu.
Hi, my name is Danny Manzanares, and I am here representing Sharon America as the apprenticeship instructor for my company. I'm mostly representing Apprenticeship 2000 and Apprenticeship Charlotte. So something I wanted to talk about is some of the stuff that we're looking for as part of our apprenticeship program in advanced manufacturing and engineering automation kind of thing. We are looking for juniors and seniors in high school who have at least a 2.8 unweighted GPA, really like STEM and really want to have some kind of career in the STEM field, specifically in engineering, advanced manufacturing, one of those kind of markets. We have an open house coming up in January where we're going to be kind of showcasing our different companies and different opportunities so students can kind of see and learn more about our apprenticeship programs and what our individual companies have to offer. And an apprenticeship program is a really good opportunity to kind of secure yourself financially and just overall in general in a career at a very young age. Our timeline is in January that we'll have this open house. After that open house is done, we'll have a 4-day orientation where we kind of get to work with you a little bit more hands-on and learn more about you. And then we have a 6-week summer internship that is kind of a paid internship that will kind of segue into the apprenticeship. It's a pretty big investment for the company. It's over a 4-year term, your apprenticeship, valued at about $175,000. So we have a pretty rigorous, competitive recruiting process to kind of get people exposed and interested in our program and learning more about it, of course. These are some of the trades we offer. Every company is a little bit different. So if you want to learn more about it, we have a follow-up meeting probably happening around the week of December 15th, December 16th, where we can have more time to talk all about it. And these are the companies we're representing, specifically Siemens, Fab Molds, Groninger, USA, and Sharon America are the 4 companies that are going to be primarily what you're dealing with, since it's going to be local to the Charlotte area. If you have any more questions, feel free to let me know. I'll be passing out my contact information to Ms. Lewin, and I hope everyone has a good day. Like I said, the QR code, if you scan that in our presentation, you'll be able to sign up for our virtual open house. So everyone have a good one and take care. Thank you very much for your time.
Let's take a quick break from the presenters to talk about 3 other opportunities that may interest you. Undecided students may want to check out Google, Job Corps, and Road to Hire. First, let's talk Google. Google recently made a huge announcement that could change the future of work and higher education. It's launching a selection of professional courses that teach candidates how to perform in-demand jobs. These courses, which the company is calling Google Career Certificates, teaches foundational skills that can help job seekers immediately find employment. However, instead of taking years to finish like a traditional university degree, these courses are designed to be completed in about just 6 months. In our hiring, we will now treat these new career certificates as the equivalent of a 4-year degree for related roles, says Google. One of the main criticisms of higher education through the years has been that universities don't properly equip students with the real-world skills they need in the workplace and leave them in debt for years as they struggle to pay back student loans. In contrast, Google claims their courses, which would cost a fraction of traditional university education, prepare students to immediately find work in high-paying, high-growth career fields. The 3 new programs Google is offering, together with the median annual wage for each position, as quoted by Google, are Project Manager at $93,000 per year. Then you have Data Analyst and X Designer, which is another $75,000 a year career. Job Corps now. It's the largest nationwide residential career training program in the country and has been operating for more than 50 years. The program helps eligible young people ages 16 through 24 complete their high school education, trains them for meaningful careers, and assists them with obtaining employment. Job Corps has trained and educated over 2 million people since 1964. At Job Corps, students have access to room and board while they learn skills in specific training areas for up to 3 years. Job Corps graduates either enter the workforce or an apprenticeship, go on to higher education, or join our military. And finally, Road to Hire. A local company called Red Ventures launched a program a couple years ago where it hires students straight out of high schools in Charlotte and trains them to learn coding, cybersecurity, and other fields. And then graduates often get placed in Red Ventures where they can earn very competitive salaries, oftentimes $50,000 a year just 1 year after high school graduation. Up next, we have 3 other presenters that will interest you. Rand Ernst from the Non-Destructive Technology Department at CPCC, Sarah Brigham, ABCs of the Carolinas, and Sergeant Peter Wynn from the North Carolina National Guard.
Hi, I'm Rand Ernst of Central Piedmont Community College. How would you like a really good paying job that you can travel with? Or if you don't like travel, you don't have to travel. Are you a little bit sharper than the average, but still want to work with your hands? Would sitting in a cubicle drive you absolutely nuts? If so, welcome to non-destructive examination. What we do is we use real high-tech methods like ultrasonics and radiography to go ahead to inspect industrial things to make sure they're safe. It's used in aerospace, it's used in power plants, it's used in nuclear plants, it's used in construction, it's used in automotive, it's used in all kinds of different industries. So you have all kinds of choices of which way you want to work. Some jobs have a lot of travel, some jobs don't have any travel. You can kind of choose which ones you want. The pay is good. You would start at $15 to $22 an hour to begin with, and that will go up dramatically within 1 to 2 years. We offer a 2-year associate's degree, and we also have certificates available. So if you only want to take part of the curriculum, you won't get the degree, but you can get a certificate for your training. It'll get you into all kinds of interesting situations. I myself have worked on the space shuttles. I've been inside nuclear plants. I've been on construction sites. I've been there when they were developing the stealth fighter. So it's an interesting job. And if you like, later on, you would be an inspector or a technician. Later on, if you want, you can go into engineering, you can go into management, you can go into sales, you can go whichever way you want to go. You can open up your own business. So it's an interesting job that nobody's heard of. So if you really want to get a job with a future, and we also have well above a 90% placement rate.
Good evening, students and parents. Associated Builders and Contractors of the Carolinas, or ABC as it is commonly known, is a nonprofit organization for the construction industry. Have you ever thought about a career in construction? If not, I encourage you to email me about our informational Zoom meeting on Monday, December 7th at 6 p.m. to learn more about how rewarding, sustainable, and profitable a career in construction can be. Construction encompasses so many different facets. There are the different trades like electrical, mechanical, plumbing, masonry, etc. But it also includes a lot of IT and engineering skills as well. Of course, everyone always wants to hear about the money. So, how does this sound? If you enter into a career in construction after high school graduation and enter into that company's training program or apprenticeship, in 4 years, you will be making at least $50,000, all while you are gaining your skills and putting money in the bank. On the opposite end of this, your classmates who choose to go to college will spend 4 years racking up over $100,000 in debt when they finish, and they will probably not get a job making as much as you are at that point in time. And one more thing, to put this in a real-life current situation. Many people lost their jobs due to COVID. The construction industry was deemed essential, and therefore, no one has lost their jobs due to COVID. And in fact, construction has continued to boom. That's job security. So plan to join our informational Zoom meeting on Monday, December 7th at 6 p.m. and learn more about different careers of construction and how you can get plugged in.
Hey, Charlotte Mecklenburg High Schoolers. My name is Sergeant Wynn. I'm a recruiter for the North Carolina Army National Guard, as well as a recruiter in some of your guys' high schools. Hope you guys are having a great senior year. I would highly recommend you to contact me to discuss your options in the National Guard. I know graduation is right around the corner. I want to encourage you guys to stay motivated and resilient for the rest of the school year. I'm here to help students such as yourself get their college tuition paid for and assist you guys in getting your job resume improved so that you can be more competitive and marketable in the workforce. Don't let this opportunity of a lifetime pass by you. I know that I've talked to a recruiter can be a little scary, but trust me, we've all been there. I'm here to help you in every way that I can. Having questions, doubts, and just being nervous is okay. Totally normal. I'm here to answer every question or concerns that you have. The Army National Guard offers paid training, full-time benefits for part-time work, signing bonuses, 100% paid college tuition, and much more. We have over 130 jobs for you to choose from. Serve local, serve your community, and stay in your area. I was right where you were just 6 years ago. I joined the National Guard my freshman year of college and got my school paid for. I graduated this past spring semester, and now I plan on pursuing my master's in the near future with the help of the Army National Guard. If you're interested in challenging yourself, getting an education, and being part of something larger than yourself, then contact me. You are now only one step away from exploring opportunities provided as a North Carolina Army National Guard soldier. My cell phone number is 704-218-1865. It is 704-218-1865. You can text or call this number anytime. I would love to discuss more opportunities with you guys, so please reach out to me. Thank you guys for listening. Good luck with the rest of the school year, and I look forward to getting into contact with you guys soon. Thank you.
We wanted to invite all of the military branches to attend our program, but we thought we would give you a taste. And then, if you were interested, we want to suggest that you research all branches and find out the advantages to each, and then find one that is the best fit for you. Here's a slide that lists some differences between each branch, but we also encourage you to call the recruiters on the contact list that we're sending to you, and then speak with each one individually. You'll be encouraged to take an aptitude test called the ASVAB, or Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery Test, where they are not testing for intelligence, they are trying to see what your strengths are so they can suggest a branch and career that is the best fit for you. This test is free and many high schools administer it, or you can call a military branch office and sign up to take the test. Now we're going to wrap up with a few more presenters. At the end of this program, we'd love to ask you to fill out a very short survey to let us know what you enjoyed about this program and how can we improve upon it for next time. We ask you a big favor, write this down, and then at the very end of the evening, please fill out the survey and give us feedback. Don't forget to leave us your email address so we can send you the list of contacts from this evening. But don't go yet. Our next three presenters are all from Central Piedmont Community College. Not surprisingly, there are so many incredible and diverse options and programs all housed at CPCC. Dr. Joseph N. Hankin, the longest-serving president of a community college in the country, had a saying about community colleges. Community is our middle name. And indeed, community colleges are meant to fill the needs of the community. Please welcome Maureen Bumba, Senior Program Development Specialist, Healthcare, Corporate, and Continuing Education at CPCC, Eric Easton of the Engineering Technology Department at CPCC, and Quayne Bryant of the Year Up program at CPCC.
Hi, I'm Maureen Bumba from Central Piedmont Community College, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about healthcare programs. So, do you want to go into healthcare? That's the big question. So, consider a few things. Number one, do you want to help people? Number two, do you want to be a team? And number three, do you want a career that is going to allow you to have wonderful growth potential in the future? All of those are associated with working in healthcare. And as you can see, you can have a lot of different options: diagnosis, therapeutics, health informatics, support services, even research and development. So what does Central Piedmont have for you? Well, we have different levels of training associated with different programs. So a certificate at Central Piedmont is less than a year, usually 1 or 2 semesters. We have a number of programs that are listed here, and you can see even with, for example, 1 semester emergency medical technician, you can have a starting salary of $31,980. If you want to go into a program that's a little bit more, we have diploma programs at Central Piedmont. At Central Piedmont, the diploma programs include things like dental assisting and medical assisting, all the way to practical nursing. Most diplomas are 3 semesters, and you can see the salaries go up a bit with a bit more training. Now, the last category of health programs that we have at Central Piedmont are associate degree programs, and we have a lot of associate degree programs. We have things like biomedical equipment technology and health information technology, all the way to surgical technology, respiratory care, sleep studies. The more education and training, the higher your starting salary is going to be. The highest salary is still going to be nursing, registered nursing. So what are you going to do now? I just threw a lot of information at you. Well, explore these specific careers. What do you need to do? Where do you need to go? How do you get there? Look for someone who has these jobs and talk to them about it. Talk to your counselors at school, or you can call Central Piedmont and some of the extra folks that are here and ask us questions about these programs. Got some information links here, but we'll get you started anywhere you want to go.
Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Eric Easton here from the Engineering Department at Central Piedmont Community College to talk to you about our engineering related degrees, formerly known as engineering technology. As you can see that word right there, and you'll see it a lot in all 10 of our programs. Engineering technology degrees are what's called an AAS, an Associate in Applied Science degree. Generally, they are formed to go out and obtain a JOB, which will hopefully a job, which will lead to a career. They're algebra and trigonometry based, so there's not much calculus in these programs. They're heavy in application, meaning that they're very hands-on, practical. Again, the intention is to go out and start a career upon graduation. However, some degrees will transfer on to a 4-year school, such as a UNC Charlotte. Those degrees are civil engineering technology, computer engineering technology, electronics engineering technology, and mechanical engineering technology. Real quick, I'm gonna go into detail, hopefully get it all in about each program. Biomedical equipment technology, as you can see in this picture here, what would that mean? You'd be working in a healthcare setting, maintaining, fixing the hospital equipment. Civil engineering technology, you'd be assisting civil engineers with building whatever project they're working on, a bridge, a canal, a road, a building, an apartment complex. Computer engineering technology deals with the hardware of the computer, the tangible aspect. So it's not software based, it's more hardware based. Electrical and electronics engineering technology, you learn all about circuits, amps, voltage, meters. The difference is electronics would transfer, The electrical is meant to go out and start a career. Computer integrated machining technology is all about how to program a CNC machine to form a piece out of metal, whatever piece you're trying to create. Geomatics is all about surveying and then map making. Mechanical engineering technology would be helping mechanical engineers design and then implement whatever project they're working on. Mechatronics engineering technology is all about automation, robots, programming, computers, that sort of thing. Sustainability is all about basically an environmental engineering program that helps create equipment, machines that are more friendly to the environment. I know that was a lot to throw at you. If you have any questions, please email me at eric.easton@cpcc.edu. Thanks.
My name is Quan Bryant. I am the recruitment manager with an awesome program here in Charlotte titled Year Up. We came in the market last March. We had our first graduating class this past July, and we're getting ready to graduate our second class in January, and we got another group in learning and development. But Year Up is a new program to the city. However, we are in 19 different markets around the country. And what Year Up is a training and development program for young adults between the ages of 18 and 26. And what we do is we help our young adults move from minimum wage to meaningful careers in just 1 year. And what we mean by a meaningful career, this is a career opportunity where our young adults can earn enough income or a livable wage to take care of themselves and one dependent. And we have paid benefits such as healthcare insurance and paid vacation time to make sure that we not only focus on the financial aspects, but the total quality of life for our young adults. And so at Year Up, what we do is we work really hard to connect our talented and motivated young adults to top career opportunities with organizations like Bank of America, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan Chase and Company, as well as Avid Exchange, to name a few. And so in essence, what we really want to do with our program is to equip our young adults with the skills, the experience, but most important, the support that will actually help them launch their career. Our goal and mission at Year Up is to connect those 5 million highly motivated young adults with those 12 million career opportunities. And the way that we do that is we take our young adults through 3 phases of our program. And the first phase is what we call the learning and development phase. So our young adults are duly enrolled as Central Piedmont College students and Year Up participants. And so for 6 months, our young adults are in the classroom learning in-demand technical skills in one of 3 career pathways, either cybersecurity, software application, or project management. But not only are they learning those technical skills, they're also learning those professionalism skills, because we know that young adults can get jobs based on their skills and abilities, but oftentimes they lose jobs because of the ABCs, their attitudes, behavior, and inability to communicate effectively in the workplace. And so what we do is we make sure that our young adults develop those leadership skills, team building skills, networking skills, how to give an elevator pitch, how to compose a professional email. They understand the importance of diversity, equity, and inclusion. All of those professionals will allow them to thrive in the workplace. And then once those first 6 months are over and they showcase what we call epic skills, meaning that they're empowered, professional, in demand, and career ready, they then move to our second phase, which is the corporate internship with one of our corporate partners. As I mentioned, Bank of America is our flagship corporate partner, and we've added additional corporate partners since then. The educational stipend, once our young adults get to the second phase of the internship, bumps up to $150 a week, totaling $600 a month to participate in that internship process. We also partner with JP Morgan Chase and Company in Charlotte. We have national partnerships with Facebook. Just like we're on Central Piedmont's campus here in Charlotte, we're on Facebook's campus in California. We also have partnerships with AOL, Google, LinkedIn, State Street, and Liberty Mutual, to name a few. And so we want our young adults not to only graduate from our program, we want them to continue their education, but we want the corporate partner to pay for that. Nationally, we serve over 29,000 young adults every year. This year, we expect serve 5,000 plus. Again, we have 19 other sites. We're in 19 other markets around the country. We have a 90% graduate placement rate. That means 90% of our graduates are either employed and or enrolled in post-secondary education within 4 months of completing our program. And this is the really exciting news, that our employed graduates earn an average of $42,000 a year after 1 year of being enrolled in our program. Now, that's the national average. Let me tell you what Charlotte has done. We have a 75% conversion rate for our first class right now. We still have about a month to go to try to convert those young adults. And so we think we're going to get around 80%. But out of that 75%, the lowest salary offer of those young adults has been $50,000 a year after 1 year. And sometimes I wonder, am I on the wrong side of this thing here? But $50,000. And we had one outlier. And of course, an outlier is someone who's not the norm. This young man last year, this time, and you can go on LinkedIn if you knew who he was, but last year he was a cashier at 7-Eleven and a Lyft driver just to make money for himself and take care of himself. This year, he's a software engineer at Bank of America earning $85,000 after 1 year. And so it's mind blowing. Now, will you make $85,000? I don't know, but he put in a lot of time. He took on extra projects when he was interning with Bank of America, and he just did a great job. But we have no one thus far that got an offer less than $50,000 with Bank of America. We're now trying to find more young adults. We were looking to recruit 45 young adults for our next cohort. That number now has bumped up to 80 because of the demand that we currently have in our market. And so if young adults are interested, they can go to yearup.org and complete a Year Up application. They also have to complete a Central Piedmont application. So we're super excited about what we're doing in the market. And I just want to leave you with my contact information. My phone number is 704-839-2477. My email address is kbryant@yearup.org. And if you're on social media, we're at Year Up Charlotte on social media. Please follow us. We won't follow you back. And I know a lot of the young people may not be on Facebook, but we are on Facebook as well at Year Up Charlotte.
Quayne Bryant from the Year Up program made a really interesting point. He talked about a student who went from being a cashier and Lyft driver 1 year to working at Bank of America and making a salary of $85,000 the next year. Quayne mentioned that this is because this student took on a lot of challenges at B of A and worked really hard and impressed his employer so much that they didn't want to lose him, so they offered him that high salary. Did you know that you could be in the same situation as well when you're in a future job? There are so many things that you can do that don't even require talent that you can make stand out and rise in the ranks of your future employer. Here are just a few of those things. Being on time, work ethic, effort, energy, body language, passion, doing extra, being prepared, being coachable, and having an overall positive attitude. All right, we're getting close to the finish line here. We have a few more short videos and ideas for you, and then we're going to wrap up with some suggestions for you and a link to our survey, along with some next steps. But without further ado, we have our last few presenters. Terry Joel from the Aviation Institute of Maintenance, Lowe's Home Improvement, Aveda Cosmetology Program, Ease Plumbing and Air, and Viva Electric. The latter two companies are part of a larger entrepreneurial project where you go into a trade but then learn to be an entrepreneur and start your own business.
Good afternoon. My name is Terry, and I'm with the Aviation Institute of Maintenance. Have you ever wondered what happens behind the scenes when an airplane breaks down? Where does it go to get fixed? Who's qualified to fix an airplane? What organization regulates the airline industry? Where can a person go to learn how to fix airplanes? Well, you can come right here to the Aviation Institute of Maintenance located in Charlotte, right off of Independence Boulevard. Right now, a lot of the mechanics that are doing these types of jobs are aging out of the industry, so it's in desperate need of new mechanics. As a result, being an aviation maintenance mechanic, you can work anywhere in the world that American airplanes are flown. You can work for major airlines like American Airlines or Delta. You can also work for aircraft manufacturers. Or you can work for cargo companies like Federal Express or UPS. And many people have private planes and many people have corporate jets. So there are amazing opportunities in this industry. It's a little less than $50,000 for the entire program to learn how to be a mechanic, and it only takes 2 years. Once you obtain your aviation license, you now have the earning potential of starting out at $50,000+ a year, and within 10 years, or even less than that, you can be up over $100,000 a year easily. At the Aviation Institute of Maintenance, we have 6 jets right on the premises, so we would like for you to come take a look at our jets, come visit us, and learn more about the career of aviation maintenance. Again, I'm Terry Joel with the Aviation Institute of Maintenance, and our number is 980-785-0700. We're looking forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.
Hi, my name is Bruna. I am the SSA Scheduling Staff Admin at Lowe's in Sanford, North Carolina. I am here to invite you to enjoy your family. At Lowe's, we offer a great compensation, a good benefit pack, and tuition assistance. No matter if you're going to start as a seasonal, permanent, time or part-time, if you work hard and give your best, you are going to have a lot of opportunity to grow in this company. This is an amazing opportunity for you to create your career, and I am very proud to be part of this family. Have a wonderful day.
Hi, everyone. My name is Yana, and I'm talking to you from the Aveda Institute in Charlotte, North Carolina. We are a premier cosmetology school. We offer programs to teach you guys how to do hair, skincare, nails, makeup, everything beauty related. Our program is just a year long, so it goes by really quickly. We offer a lot of good financial aid and payment options that we can definitely help you with. This is a great opportunity for anybody who loves to be creative, loves to be hands-on. It's okay if you've never touched a head of hair before in your whole entire life. We will teach you everything you need to know. After you graduate from the program here, we're going to do a lot of help with you guys to get you on track to start a career. Our goal is to get you in the good high-end salons where you can continue to grow your skills and grow your business and build up your clientele. And then there is no end to the options after that. This is an industry that is definitely not going anywhere. This will be around forever. So it's a great opportunity for anybody who is passionate about being creative, who likes to help people, who likes to be on their feet, likes to be in a fast-paced environment. I hope that you guys are having a great time at your career fair, and we hope to hear from you all very, very soon. Thank you.
But I wanted to create a company that had employee owners, because employee owners will treat you the best. There's lots of plumbers out there who want to be a business owner, but there's a lot to it. I started this business, I wanted to take care of my people. By taking care of your people, I wanted to give people a bigger opportunity. So what I wanted to do, and with partnership with Mike and Zoom Up, is how can we make people who are great people that take care of customers, how can we make them business owners and take their headaches away? So we'll bring plumbers in, they spend about a year or 2 years with us, and if they have the entrepreneurial ambition and they get their license, either plumbing or heating and air, we will start locations with them that we're calling a neighborhood market leader. And those neighborhood market leaders are going to have the ability to make a whole lot more money than just being a commissioned salesperson. And they'll have ownership, and they'll have a retirement.
Businesses out there that are legacy challenged, and if there's not somebody to take that business over, the business can die with them. But I've also learned from that, there's a lot of industries out there that are just in short supply of leaders to do the work. So we are of the belief of starting businesses from scratch in that space, but also having the ability to acquire businesses that maybe don't have an exit strategy or they're legacy challenged.
The reason I chose to do this is I saw a great opportunity. They'd been in business for years. I knew they would help us with guidance. It was just time for a change, and that was a great opportunity for me as well as the company.
I just want to be my own boss, run my own company, take care of my own people. I think we have the potential to grow easily. For me to personally grow and go into Charlotte and hire people and buy trucks and salespeople and installers and techs would take a lot. I think this is going to be great, partnered up with Griffin Brothers, the electrical side, the plumbing side. Taking care of the customer, I end up making them a friend. They're calling me for life.
We are already recruiting the type folks that we want in-house that are going to be able to expand our brand. In the next 3 years, I hope to have 10 locations. In the next 5 years, I hope to be in 4 or 5 states. And then after that, it's going to be just as fast as we can hire quality heating and air and plumbing technicians, is as fast as that we will grow. And so if you know someone that's looking for a job, making good money, but actually wants something more, that's what we have to offer. You can always go get high commission sales at any service company. We don't offer that here. We offer ownership.
Viva was outstanding.
I am super happy with the work Viva Electric.
Prompt and friendly service at a good price.
They were so helpful and friendly.
Top-notch. Very Jimmy is knowledgeable.
We decided to name our company Viva Electric because Viva is a Spanish word and it means long-lasting, long-living. We want to grow and we want all of those that are with us to grow and live long and be prosperous. We're one big family. You know, we care greatly about all of our employees, we care about our clientele, and we want to light up everyone's lives. We want to do what we can to make everyone's lives better.
I always thought that I needed to go to college to become somebody that would connect with my passion. What I realized later in life that I was already doing that. When we started building Viva, our vision is to replicate that foundation that we created within our family into our business. Everybody that's a member of this team, we treat it as a family. We don't see any less.
Jimmy's great as a partner, and Megan too. They both have these basic core ingredients: humility, humbleness, willingness to work hard, and showing passion and smarts for the business.
I've been in the trade quite a while, and it's important to me to teach the newer guys and show them how to be successful in this trade and show them what this trade can do for them. You know, this trade's given me a career and a life to provide for my family, and I get to be proud of what I do when I come to work every day.
It's family oriented, it's family owned, and I'm really made to feel part of the family here.
I enjoy what I do, I enjoy the people that I work with, and I also enjoy the customers that we work for.
I show up to work at Viva every single day for my family and to take care of our team, and in turn they create this great customer experience.
Hi everyone, I'm Charlie Cooper. I'm with MTB Mechanical. I'm excited to see all the interest in the careers and trades, sorry. So let's get right to it. So here at MTB, we have a lot of opportunities for a full-time career, not just a job like everybody thinks that the trades offer. We don't need any experience necessary. If you can swing a hammer, use any kind of tools, it's a benefit, but it's not required. And the best thing is you start to work day one, you are making money. You're not going, you go to college, you're going to be in debt. You're going backwards. So you can come right to us at MTB with like I said, with no experience. Starting off in the install department, you could make $25,000 to $40,000 that first year. And it goes up to, you can get into maintenance, service, change out retail jobs. We have some guys in here making, $80,000 to $100,000 a year. And then if you get up into supervisor position, supervision, management, upwards of $100,000. Which is great, and a lot of people don't think that can happen. So, like I said, so there's the money, and another thing too, college. Not only is it debt, but it's not for everybody. It is good for some people, and if you're kind of on the fence about that, right now with the virus going on, and we don't know how it's going, you could be signing up for college. If you start in the spring or the fall, you might not be going. You might be online. So a benefit to that is try coming. Come to MTB. Try it out during the day. You could take some classes online at night and kind of see where you go from there. Whatever you learn here, no one's going to take it from you. It's something that you could use in your daily life every day. Along with the money, which everybody loves, there's 401k, retirement, there's health insurance, plenty of benefits here as well. And going back to, unfortunately, where we are right now, a lot of people have lost their jobs or, they don't know what's going to happen in the next few months. Here at MTB, we've had the busiest year we've ever had. It's an essential business, so there's a lot of job stability. That's one thing you don't have to, be worried about. Like, you go to college, you get out, you don't know if you're going to get that job or how long it'll last. Things are always changing, but people always need service and heating and air conditioning. So it is great. Again, I'm Charlie Cooper with MTB Mechanical. You'll get a link for our contact here, and we hope to hear from you guys. And good luck.
Hi, everybody. My name is Chris Brady here from Carolina Tractor Equipment. I appreciate you guys having me today. I'm a corporate recruiter here, and I want to talk to you about some opportunities. So we've been around for over 100 years, started back in 1926. We offer a lot of opportunities in forms of white-collar and blue-collar jobs, those ranging from technician, corporate roles, and supporting roles. If you're interested in repairing big equipment, we can teach you the ropes. Essentially, we have a program here that will get you started in having you earn $40,000 minimum a year. And if that doesn't work out, we do have backup plans as far as those supporting roles. But the most important thing here is we're invested into your career, and we want to make sure you succeed, and we want to give you the ammo to be able to do that. Looking forward to hearing from you all. Right now, you are looking at our career website, so check it out at cte1926.com. And I look forward to hearing from you and speaking with you guys in the future.
A big thank you to all of our presenters tonight, but don't turn off your computer yet. We have just a couple more minutes of information and then a wrap up for you. First, there are so many choices out there, so many great paths. Do not feel overwhelmed. Take this one step at a time. Call some of the people you saw tonight and ask some questions. Find out some more information. Remember, they really do want to hear from you. Also, there are a lot of great resources out there to help find out about different careers. For example, Career Snapshots here has a lot of short and interesting career videos from real people telling you about their thoughts on their specific career paths, and you can learn so much from just listening and absorbing other people's stories. We're now going to go through our thank yous, then give you the link to the survey that we need you to fill out. Let us know what you liked and what you want us to change for next time. Please fill out the survey and leave us your email address so we can send you all of the links for the presenters tonight. A big thanks again to all of our presenters. Our thanks to the administration and staff at Providence High School, Dr. Harrell, the principal, Connie Mulligan, technology facilitator, Jackie Altmeyer, TV production teacher, Kristen Johnson, chorus teacher, Paige Squires, CTE facilitator, and Jackie Brown, CTE pathway development coordinator. Thank you to Monica Selesnik, director of the Exploring Post program at scouting.org and member of our Undecided Night committee. A thank you to Alyssa English, CTE lead facilitator of the Career Development Coordinators at Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools. And a special thank you to our Undecided Night Committee of CDCs, Elaine Fryer, Jessica Memory Walker, Deepal Patel, Marquita Arena, Jenny Carr, Ruth Chisholm, Dion Duke, Rosalind Jackson, Patty O'Boyle, Lori Baxter, Betsy McGraw, and Laura Hankin-Lewin. Thank you also to Mike Raylon, CDC at Olympic High School, for research articles. For more information or to get a copy of the resources and presenters, please email your school CDC, or you see Laura's email there on the screen. Lastly, have a wonderful evening. Please fill out this survey for us, leave us your email address, and we'll send you all of the contact information from this evening. If you have questions, please contact the Career Development Coordinator at your school. Have a great night, and if you're up early enough tomorrow morning, you can catch me on WCCB Charlotte from 5 to 9 a.m. Have a great night.